welcome to A Gay A NonGay.
Hi.
I have been rained on quite considerably.
Yeah, so
but I'm okay. Yeah, but you're fine.
Yeah, I had a suitable coat on, I suppose.
Yeah, I did too, but I was on a bike. So.
Do I sound okay, Jack? Just because.
Well, I mean, you are straight. We kick off every episode with a question from the non-gays. Well, not every episode, but when we have one.
Yes.
That was unnecessary.
No, but that is what it is.
Over to you, Dan.
We're 10 years into this nearly, so we can't always, do
Do the admin.
Yeah. I was, this popped into my head on the way down here, actually. Are there any gays called Dave?
I do know a Dave.
Really?
I do know a gay Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Gay Dave?
Yeah, I do know a gay Dave.
Oh, okay.
He's great, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's not a David?
He's a Dave.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I know. You'd think he'd be a David.
Yeah.
But actually, no, he is a Dave.
Right.
I'm struggling to remember Dave's surname, but he's quite gay. And
Right.
he doesn't seem like a Dave.
Yeah.
He made me laugh the other time I saw him. Actually, I saw him recently outside here.
Yeah.
Because he said he went to an STI clinic because he was worried that he had gonorrhea.
Right.
And they told him, no, you're just peeing a lot because you're over 40. So that made me laugh a lot.
Right. Have you had the conversation with him? Why are you not? Because I feel like
why are you called Dave?
Yeah, because I feel like it's quite. I feel like most gays called David. I assume his actual name is David.
Yeah, but he's not Dave. He's not a Dave.
But
It's not like, you're right,
yeah,
Dave.
but I think
he's Dave.
no, but I think
Dave.
I don't think there is that kind of Dave.
Yeah, there is. There's
no,
like a Dave.
there isn't.
Like, hi, Dave.
That I've never
Yeah,
had.
that's how I speak to him. Hey, Dave.
If you're Dave, you're Dave. Whether like
Nah,
that,
he's got
no.
two-syllable Dave. He's a two-syllable Dave. Dave.
I'd love to meet this guy.
Hey, Dave.
I feel like this guy.
You just elongate the A,
Right.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
And then you're gay.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could do that.
You don't need to do that. You can just say whatever you want.
Well, if I ever meet him, I'd say, "Oh, all right, Dave."
You'd be like, right, fag.
So,
Apologies for using that word. I love that word, by the way. I think we should bring it back.
okay, I'm not going to say it. But,
No, you can't say it.
Right. Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Well, no, I won't.
But you can say Dave. Dave.
Okay. All
Just
right.
Do it once.
Dave.
There you go. See, it's
Do you know what I would do? You know, if you're like if like you sit next to someone and you constantly need them to do something, and you come up with new ways of saying like James.
Yeah.
So you'd be like James. I would do that.
Right.
I'd be like Dave. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, say if you got a new job or something, and you just don't know how to do everything, so you constantly have to say to the person next to you, "How do I do this?"
Yeah.
So you run out of.
When was the last time you had a new job?
Just hypothetically.
Like Dan trying to be relatable.
Well, I'm freelance, so I have a new job all the time.
Sure, every day is a new job.
Exactly. But you know what I mean? And so you run out of ways of going like, "Oh, hi, James." Can you just go, James? Do you know what I mean? Just to mix it up a bit.
You probably do that with your girlfriend more than anyone.
Do I?
I'd imagine.
Not really.
Because you say their name more than anyone's, right?
Yeah, but I just text her when I've got a question most of the time.
Even when you're literally in her flat?
No. But like...
Well, that's what I mean, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I would come up... After 14 years, I would need to come up with like new ways of...
Do you ever have nicknames for each other?
No, not really.
You don't have like... Snuggle...
No. I mean, my name is a nickname anyway, right?
Not really.
Well, yes, really.
You mean non-gay?
No, Dan is a shorthand for Daniel.
Yeah, but that's not a nickname.
What is it?
That's an abbreviation of your name.
It's not
It's actually a different name for some people.
I'm not sure there is. Like your straight mate, Dave.
You know what? You're being facetious, and it's really annoying. You know what I mean by a nickname?
Yeah, but I know. But I said I don't.
You don't use.
No,
you didn't say no. You said not really.
Well, I was thinking. I was honest, and I don't. Like what?
You don't ever use a cute nickname for each other?
No.
Ever?
No.
That's so sad.
It's not really, is it?
I feel like I should give you them.
Okay. Well, you can.
Talia could be Tea Monster.
Okay. Well.
Or the Tea.
I occasionally say T, but not to her.
Right, so you do have nicknames.
But that's just. But no, because I would say that.
Does she call you the D?
No. I would say that in shorthand about anyone.
Why not? What's so funny about that is it took about 4 minutes to get to it.
But that's not a nickname, is it?
How's
Like
right?
our friend Matt, who we've just been chatting to outside, right? I would say, if I needed to quickly, I'd call him M.
You'd never call him M.
I would.
M is longer than Matt.
Or I'd say, oh, his Matt D. I'd say, I just spoke to MD.
M is harder to say than Matt.
I mean, when I'm writing it down, I'm aware that one syllable is the same as one syllable.
Yeah.
But you know, if I was texting you, I'm just chatting to M.
So
MD.
Talia has never once in her life, just circling back,
I don't
never
think
once
so.
in her life been like, oh, I'm seeing Dan, he's going to give me the D. I'm seeing D for the D.
No, because that's crude and
it's not crude. It's how people talk.
Well, it's not how we talk.
Right,
so.
fine, cool.
Anyway, that's that.
Dan's fresh back from Solihull Pride.
Yes.
The least gay place in the country. Fact, according to the Office of National Statistics.
Apparently, so.
Its first Pride.
Yes, it was great. I had a word of a time.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah, that's coming in a future episode of A Gay A NonGay, or A NonGay rather, at Solihull Pride.
Did you bump into any friends?
Yeah. My mate's missus was there, who's also my friend.
Do you think there were quite a lot of straights there?
Yeah. Was she straight?
More straights than gays?
I have a feeling it was more straight than not, yeah.
That's actually really funny.
But then but like, it's a small town. It's not that small, but it's a town. There's like a ton of people from Marie Curie, for example, like, which is great. And they're just obviously straight. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, Marie Curie's a big part of Solihull, and
and a huge supporter of LGBTQ plus people.
Exactly.
Thank God.
So I don't really care. I don't care.
No, of course, no. It's fine. I wasn't. There was no judgment.
But,
oh my God,
no. I'm just saying. So I don't. Yeah.
It's the most non-gay town in the UK.
Right.
So therefore, it would make sense that most of the people that went were not gay.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, and they were all white.
Yeah, I saw that is actually quite crazy. I saw pictures and thought that.
But it is what it is. Like,
yeah.
You know.
I mean, you can't control who turns up to something.
It's not Birmingham Pride, which wouldn't be like that. It's Solihull Pride. So.
How far are they from each other?
7.5 miles.
What's like a US example of this? 7.5 miles doesn't sound like a lot.
Well, I don't know.
It's like the difference of going to Brooklyn Pride and Manhattan, but it's not the same thing, is it? They're so similar.
I guess it's the equivalent between like New York City and Long Island.
Oh my God, right, yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a Long Island Pride. Anyway, who cares?
Literally.
It was great. Anyway,
literally, who cares?
It was great to be there. Like, and it was quite overwhelming actually, because I don't exactly hang out in the town centre watching things normally because there isn't much to watch. So
and you just sit at Pret, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's round the corner actually.
Did Pret get involved?
Well, the parade goes past Pret, as you can imagine.
Oh my God, there was a parade.
Yeah, well, it's Pride, isn't it? What do you expect to happen?
Did you see any gays?
I don't. Yeah, like
people holding hands, kissing.
I don't know that I did see that actually. I saw some gays who I know are gay because they're in the public eye, like Andy Street, for example.
Right, who'd gone up there for
where he lives in Solihull. He's a big...
Okay, right. So I've got a question for the non-gays.
Yes.
Speaking of non-gay pride, why do straight men, or so many men, in fact, maybe not just straight men, why do so many men put their hands down their trousers?
I don't know. I mean, I dislike that as much as you do, to be honest.
You do it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. We spoke about this off air 2 minutes ago, and you said you do it
in my own house.
Right. So you do it. So let's just cut the shit and get straight to it. I don't do that in my own house.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I promise you.
Right.
I never just rest my hand on my genitals.
What about if
I had an ex that did it once, and I thought it was really odd.
What about if you're having a wank?
That's not what we're talking about.
But pre that.
That's not what we're talking about.
Right. Well,
but you just watch TV and you just put it there, and you're like, yeah.
I think in the privacy of your own home is a completely different thing.
But why? I don't do it.
Right, I know.
Women don't do it. Women don't put their hands down their top and just caress their breasts for no reason.
They do.
They don't. They don't put their hand in their knickers and just leave it there.
No, no, but they do put their hand down the top and like rearrange things.
Yeah, to rearrange, but that's not what we're talking about here, and you know it. Stop being facetious.
No.
Why do men just rest their hand on their dick?
I don't know.
And you see it everywhere. You see it all the time in public.
But there is a difference. There's a huge difference between doing it in public and private. Like, of course there is.
Yeah, okay. So you're defending it on one hand and then saying you don't like it on the other.
No, I'm saying it's
fine. Pick a side.
I'm saying
confused.
It's nuanced. It's fine to do in your own house, like most things.
Okay, so why do you do it in your own house?
Because
I don't do it.
I know, but what do you keep saying?
And I don't think women rest their hands in their vagina.
I don't know. I'd have to.
They don't just put their hand on their vagina and leave it there for
I'd have to ask
a movie.
I'd have to ask them.
Well, I'm asking you because you said you do it.
I don't. Yeah, but
is it a comfort thing? Like, is it because you're trying to protect your masculinity?
I mean, because I don't
is
really.
Is it because you're vulnerable?
I don't know. It's just like something. I don't know. You got to put them somewhere. I normally I play with whatever I can play with. So either the pillow if I'm in bed, or like the tassels on a hoodie or something.
Okay.
That's generally what I.
So it's just like
do.
It's not a nervous thing. It's just like a thing to do.
But it's a good crack, yeah.
So it's just like twiddling your hair.
Yeah, or like knitting a jumper.
Well, it's not like knitting a jumper, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Because I wouldn't mind you knitting a jumper on the tube, but I wouldn't be very happy if I saw a man opposite me just cupping his balls.
No, but if I was playing with my hoodie on the tube, presumably that.
When you say hoodie, do you mean foreskin?
No,
that was a funny joke.
It wasn't,
and it was underrated.
It wasn't. I had to sit there.
Funny.
I had to sit there and think about it.
It was funny.
Still don't really understand.
Completely wasted on him. What is a good first date? Well, not even a first date, but just like something to do with dates. Because I've been dating, and whenever I go on a date, I get too deep. It's getting like deep.
Right.
And it doesn't need to be as deep.
Maybe don't have all your dates in the swimming pool.
Yeah, funny. So I need some ideas for like fun things to do.
That was much better than your joke, by the way.
It really wasn't. I've been advised on what to do, like that I need to do like fun things. So I'm just thinking like, what do you and Talia do if you want to do something fun?
Well, we're in New York half the time.
Yeah.
Well, all the time that we're together, and you just don't need to look for fun things to do because there's just fun stuff happening all the time.
What like?
Well, like whatever you're into, it's happening like times 1,000.
But it's hard to know what you're into.
Is it?
I think so. What are you into?
I'm into music. I'm into film. I'm into reading. I'm into running. There's not a lot else left.
Okay, what am I into?
Yourself.
Am I even into anything? I've been worrying about this for a while, and I hate it when people go, "What are your hobbies? What are you into?" You know, if you have like meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
What in arts, like creative meetings, it's always like, so tell me about you. What are you into? What are your hobbies? And I'm like, I don't know.
Nobody's ever asked me that. That's the first time that.
Well, maybe I'm really boring, and that's why they're asking because they're trying to find something interesting.
Maybe.
But I don't feel like I have hobbies. Like
right.
All my hobbies are my life, like working out.
Right.
I can't really read. I find that really challenging. If I read now, I have to listen to the audiobook at the same time.
Well, and follow it along.
Yeah.
Right.
So that it goes in. Otherwise, I start thinking about something else.
Yeah.
It's actually terrifyingly horrendous. It's actually really hard and stressful.
Yeah.
I love films.
Yeah.
But doesn't everyone?
No.
I like sci-fi films. I like space.
Right. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first time you ever mentioned that. But...
No, I know. I love Alien Earth right now.
Right.
I'm well into that. It's terrifying, but I'm really into it. I like eating, but not cooking.
Right.
Yeah, see, I just sound boring.
Right.
Don't I just sound like everyone else?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do that's fun.
Okay.
Because dates, normally, you just get drunk, don't you?
Do you?
Yeah, like normally a date for me would just be get absolutely obliterated and then
how many
back to his.
How many dates? So that happens every time. I mean, how many dates do you go on?
I would say most first dates are getting drunk.
Really?
Together, having dinner. Aren't they?
I don't know. I've not really been on any, but that to me sounds like a bad idea.
Does it?
Yeah.
Why?
So number one, it's completely unsustainable. Number two, it's expensive. Number three, like obviously it's not great to drink loads of alcohol, especially
But I think that's what a lot of gays do.
And
they
also
just drink all the time.
Right, but also that is objectively boring. Like,
well, what should we do instead?
I mean, this like the world is literally your oyster. I literally don't know how to answer.
I think I have object permanence.
What's that?
As well, you know, when you don't know something exists unless it's in front of you.
Right.
So like I feel lately like I forget to do things unless I'm reminded constantly.
Right.
Like pay bills or anything.
Yeah.
But specifically like unless I see something fun in front of me, I'm probably not going to think to book it.
Right.
So I'll just default to
what? So unless you walk past, I don't know, Wembley Stadium,
like a giant ball pit.
Right.
I'm not going to think, let's go to the ball pit.
Right.
Yeah. I just don't come up with ideas like that. I have to sort of see it and be it.
I guess I'm the opposite. I'd be annoyed if there was a ball pit and I didn't know about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if there's a gig that happens and I don't know about it and it's in my world, that's stressful.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, why did I not know about that?
So is a ball pit fun? It doesn't feel like that's that fun.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to put my head in you.
Because I'm trying to be like, what?
I'm trying to think about it from where you're coming from.
Yeah, because I would be like, oh, let's go to a museum.
Right.
But then I know what I'm like and I just get bored really easily.
But you don't need to go to the whole thing. Just go to like an interesting exhibition.
Yes, true. Or
like there's an Ozzy Osbourne one, for example, in the Birmingham
International
Museum.
Airport.
Not yet.
I think there is an exhibition I want to go to in London.
Right.
And there are a few things like that. But also there's like musicals I want to see, but they're like hundreds of pounds to go.
Yeah. What you're saying, I think, is true. Like you and these people sound boring, like to me.
I sound boring.
Well, you just said that you did. I'm agreeing.
Did I say I sound boring?
Yeah.
Oh.
That idea, I can't imagine. I'm not dating people, But if I was, the idea that I'd have to go out and get drunk every time.
Well, I just feel like everything's geared around that. Like, there's like darts places you can go and play darts.
Yeah.
I think it's called Flight Club in London. But again, it's a drinking venue. I don't really want to play darts surrounded by wankers playing darts.
No.
Then there's like mini golf.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe like a board game night is a better idea.
Yeah. That's a great idea. I'm a big fan of them because it means I don't have to have...
But can you do that with 2 people?
Yeah. Like, it's better with 3, like most things.
Yeah.
But...
It's also really hard date. I mean, sorry to make this triggering. Like, this one guy was like, oh, we can play Mario Kart if you want. And I was immediately like, please, God, no.
Because you used to play that with...
I used to play it with my ex, and then he would hit me if he won. So
right.
I'm like, I need to get over it.
But you can play something else.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like, it's so annoying. It's just, I feel like it's just like so many issues.
Right.
I mean, they're not issues because like I'm laughing at them, so it's fine.
I'm trying to stand on the right side of getting cancelled here, as ever. But I'm like, are all these blokes just completely vapid? That you're...
What do you mean vapid?
Well, you said that you can only... that every time you go on a date, it's with people and all you do is get drunk, right?
No, that's not entirely true. I didn't say that. I said I feel like that's what...
Right.
That's the default.
And then what happens on the second time?
And that's not just a gay thing, by the way. That's pretty much like, I would say that's most people in this country or in general. Like, first date is get mortal.
I don't know that that's true.
I think it is.
Well, it's not true where I am.
But like, I've been for dinner with people and not drunk.
Right.
I've had like other dates that are like a coffee shop or whatever. It's not always getting smashed.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of exciting things to do that aren't consuming alcohol, coffee, or food, and I literally can't think of anything.
Like concerts, going to the cinema, going to the theatre, going to like a book reading. love going to like a talk of an...
Sorry, yeah.
Like a book. My friend was supposed to be doing a talk today on the book.
That would be fun, actually.
A book that she's written, but it got cancelled because of the tube strike.
Actually, that would be cool, like a book talk. The thing is, I don't have the imagination to like... Well, I do. I just don't... Maybe I need to just spend more time online looking at things, rather than scrolling. But some of those are big ticket things that you can't just do on like a first date. You can't take someone to a concert.
What? Why not?
Because that's a lot of money. So you need to like...
Well, no, you're assuming that there's concerts that are free in your local venue. Like, I'm not saying you have to go to the O2 or Wembley Stadium.
God, what am I going to see locally?
What do you mean what you're going to see locally?
What,
like, do you not play gigs locally?
Right. Yes, I guess so. Comedy gigs.
Well, anything. Like,
yeah, I guess we could just go to a comedy night. But that would also just be so hard to sit through. Well, because my friends will rock up. And I'm like, oh, that's my mate doing new material. Oh, it's terrible.
Right.
Okay, great. Thank you for the ideas.
Yeah.
I guess that's helpful. So nothing too crazy then. Not like a cookery class or like anything.
Weirdly, I think that is something that you do with like your actual other half. I don't know why I think that. I think more because the idea of like cooking and learning to cook together is kind of intimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exact. Yeah.
So that one I'd be a bit on the fence about. You know what I mean?
Like a puff pastry night.
Yeah.
Sounds like it could be fun. Or like life drawing classes. Is that too much?
I mean, I would hate that.
That's probably too much as well, yeah.
But I would respect the fact that the other person was, if someone is suggesting this shit, I'd be like, oh, that's a green flag. That you're proactive, you know what I mean?
The other problem, of course, as well, is that like, I just want to cut to the feeling, to quote Carly Rae Jepsen.
Right.
I hate that like in between bit where you're like figuring things out. I'd really just rather jump to a year in.
Yeah, but
where you know where you are.
Right.
I said that before, but that's still how I feel.
But you can't do that, so there's...
No, so I have to go and do a fucking puff pastry class or watch some band that I don't give a shit about.
Right.
Or my mate Dan pop up and do some new material.
I've got loads of new material.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's end this episode with a joke.
Okay.
I hope it's a good one.
Yeah, it always is.
Okay.
Did you hear about this? This is a true story. Did you hear about the woman that got fired from McDonald's and her name was Zoe Hamburger? Have you heard about this story?
No, I haven't.
This is the best story I've ever heard, for context. It's quite an old story, though. Ketchup.
Yeah, I like it. Although I miss you.
What?
If I'm being picky, I didn't really hear you say old. I think you need to pronounce that with a more heavy D.
Anyway,
it's quite an old story, though. Ketchup.
Yeah.
You need to deliver it like you actually give a shit.
Yeah. But
you didn't really deliver it.
Okay, right. It's quite an old story, actually. Yeah, ketchup.
No, still wrong.
Why?
Did you hear about the woman that got fired from McDonald's? It's quite an old story, though. Ketchup.
Yeah.
You're not delivering it with any...
But yeah, true.
You're making me think, what the fuck do you mean?
Anyway, apparently they may owe her some money. They may owe her some money.
See, again, you're not. It's all in the delivery.
But they've just replaced her. They've just announced her replacement. It's Sarah McChicken Sandwich.
That's really lame.
That's not lame.
That's really shit.
She's going to really radish this new.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The runner-up was Charlotte Potatoes. If anyone wasn't working at McDonald's anymore, you'd think their last name would be McFlurry.
Why?
Because it's never working.
Sometimes I can't sleep, so I go to bed listening to white noise. I love Ed Sheeran.
Right.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.